What's up, guys? It's DJ, and I'm back for another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. And this one here I had to bring up because, all right, can we just be honest for a minute? All right, let's just be honest. One, I'm in a different setting. I'm in my house recording today. I don't have my fancy dancy microphone with me, so hopefully the sound isn't too crappy. But I had to stop what I was doing and come record this video because all I hear on Discord and line and in the game and everywhere else is people complaining about Ships 2.0. And it's like they made it for you to change your vision of ships, and that's what you have to do in order to do it. You have to adapt. So I'm going to show you specifically what I'm talking about and help you get past what everybody's calling the RNG fest. It's actually not. You just need to shift your way of thinking from the old way to what would be considered the new way, or in process of becoming the new way. So let's take a look at it. First of all, just because Vader is my first ship on here, I'll pull it up. Everybody has a reinforcement ability. Now, reinforcement abilities are what brings in every single time you bring in a ship. So like for instance Vader. Vader, when I bring him in, will inflict 3 damage over time on all enemies for 2 turns, which cannot be evaded. That's a horrible reinforcement ability, but you get the point. So the point is that let's actually bring up an arena fight right now. I'm gonna do one live, all right? And I know that now I won't be able to finish this fight because it's specifically these 3 guys' turn for payout, and I don't want to finish their fight and actually beat them. So, man, I'm getting like blown up over here. It's killing me. So the point is, though, is that I won't finish the fight because I don't want to snipe them and take their turn and payout. But I will show you how to fight them. Now, as you can see, most everybody has the same team, the same lineup. It's TIE Fighter Pilot, it's Biggs, and it's Vader. Every once in a while, somebody will throw in Kylo Ren Unmasked, which is what you see over here in the first 2. But for the most part, you fight the same teams. I can tell you right now that all the Empire teams were nerfed. Every one of them. Even the hardest ones to acquire. Nerfed. There is no sense in trying to finish off those characters unless you're an Empire fanatic and that's what you love to do. I can tell you right now that the better ships are either Galactic Republic ships or, these are now of course in my opinion, or the First Order ships. First Order ships seem to have gotten a massive upgrade, which causes some speculation about what's going to happen in the future. But in the meantime, we're going to do this battle live. So I'm going to specifically go after Mac, who, as you can tell from the screen, he's what, 40,000-ish higher than me? He should wipe me off the board with no problems, right? Wrong. Here's my ships. Here's what I've been using. I'm using the First Order TIE Fighter pilot. I'm using Vader and Biggs. Now, as far as the reason why, you cannot beat the strafe or straff, however that comes off from First Order TIE Fighter pilot. You can use it constantly, over and over and over. It does massive damage. Vader, obviously being now the most powerful hitting ship in the game, so that's how you know. It must be like that time to like blow somebody's phone up over here. But I'm not going to edit this out because I need to hurry up and get this done. I actually have a gig to go do. Vader, his ship is stronger than pretty much everybody else's ship when it comes to hit point wise. And then Biggs is obviously the most overpowered tank in the game. Now, let's look at the bring-ins and why. One, people are using Kylo Ren Unmasked as a starting ship. I don't know, but I'm telling you, bringing him in off the top, just bringing him as a reinforcement automatically gives him 15% more offense. To me, I would rather bring him in later and make him more stronger than to bring him in right now. So that's why he's second on the list of usual bring-ins. JC ship. The reason why JC ship is there is, one, you get 20% protection recovery, but that's not the reason why. The main reason why is because him and Vader are like best friends in this battle, and I will show you why in a little bit. Clone Sergeant is another one of those tanks that as soon as you bring him in, as long as he has protection, his bring-in ability or reinforcement ability is he will taunt as long as he has protection. So if Biggs dies, Then I bring in Clone Sergeant. Very rarely do I have to ever bring him in. Ahsoka ship is an immediate counter to Boba ship. If somebody brings in Boba ship, she is the immediate counter. She takes away every one of his buffs the moment she comes in. That's what you want. So we're going to do this battle live just to show you that RNG does play a little bit of favor into this, but for the most part, it's really up to you and how you do the battle. Let's go into battle. Now, every single fight, every single one, they always attack TIE Fighter pilot first. Every single time. Without question, I don't know why, it must be an AI thing. But they always attack the TIE Fighter pilot. Here's where RNG will play a difference in making this game easier or making it harder, is this next shot. If I land a target lock on Biggs, battle's going to be over within a minute or two. If I don't, it might actually go the full duration, but you'll see that it's still controllable. You can control it. Very rarely do I lose a battle. Okay, I didn't land target lock. So, the battle's going to be harder, which is actually probably better for this video to show you. Now at this point, you want Vader to hit target lock because his is automatic. Now, I disagree with that move. They used the AoE. I almost never use the AoE. For whatever reason, I feel like it's been nerfed. Maybe it's just my opinion. I always use heal as my first one because it gives you offense up. Now making Vader that much stronger. And look, you can pretty much tell that we've basically started the battle all back over again. Ta-da! That's why you use heal. Now, of course, they're going to bring in Boba. This is what I was saying is the direct counter. I could bring in JC and show you guys why him and Vader are best friends, or I can bring in Ahsoka and counter. Now, this is where you play rock, paper, scissors. This time I'm going to bring in JC just to show you why him and Vader are best friends in this battle. Ta-da! Next, you take out Vader. Always save TIE Fighter pilot for last. I don't know, it's just a personal thing. I usually just take them out last, just because I get bored with them. Now, see, this is where I might go the distance. Now, what do you do in this situation? I don't use the AoE. I personally hate the AoE. I'm telling you, 35% additional offense on Vader is massive. Watch. It must be that time to like text message people all day long. This is really what my phone is like all day. Now, remember I said Ahsoka? She is the direct counter to anybody who has a bunch of buffs. They're all gone. Now on top of that, she hits pretty hard, essentially clearing out whomever that person is. Now, obviously JC missed. Had he not missed, it would have been a lot better of a situation. They always do that. And if they do that to you, it's fine. Just take it in stride. You still have your Vader, you still have your JC, and that's the end of the battle. Or not. There you go. End of the battle. It doesn't matter how often you play the battle or how much you play the battle. That is pretty much what happens every single fight I am. If I get the target lock off first, then it's a lot easier. You usually win the battle within a minute or two. If I don't win the battle within a minute or two, then at that point you just do it again. I mean, it's pretty simplistic. It's almost the same thing every single time. So enjoy doing that. Copy it, emulate it. If you come up with a better strategy, let me know down below. But that's pretty much that's Ships 2.0 every single time I do it. You just have to think outside the box and a little differently than what you used to, and stop doing the same old things that you used to do because they don't work now. They purposely changed the old way of doing things to the new way. So I have to go apologize to Mac and give him something to make up for it. So in the meantime, we'll talk to you guys later. We'll see you guys on the next video.